We are at Commercial UAV Expo 2018, and I'm over at the Virtual Surveyor booth with Tom. Tom, how are you?
Hi, Jeremiah. I'm fine. Thank you.
Glad to hear it. So tell us a little bit about what the kind of conversations you're having with attendees and your product and what it can do for their business.
Yeah. So a lot of the problems we see that people come and look for us is that they work with drones and they have problems getting the drone data in a CAD software. So they produce gigabytes of point clouds, gigabytes of digital terrain models, and then they deliver that to the design engineer, but he has problems getting that in Civil 3D. And this is actually where we have a solution for with Virtual Surveyor.
And can you talk a little bit about how the product allows surveyors to actually survey and kind of keep their focus on being surveyors and not maybe drone specialists or anything else?
Yeah. So essentially you take the outputs from the photogrammetry software, like the orthophoto and the digital terrain model, and then you bring that in Virtual Surveyor and we create a virtual environment from that. So actually what you create there at that point is a copy of the real world, but then in a virtual environment. That's why it's called Virtual Surveyor. And in that environment we provide a number of surveying workflows that allow you to very quickly create your break lines, create your surface and export that to CAD or Land XML so that you can load directly in CAD software.
So it sounds like it really simplifies a process that a lot of surveyors are either going through or maybe even struggling with.
Yes, wouldn't say it simplifies, actually it brings the surveying process into the virtual environment. So that actually it's an essential part to let surveyors survey with drone data.
Yeah. So it even takes it to another level then, I guess is a better way to say that.
To another level, yeah. It bridges the gap between the pixels and the lightweight CAD model. Yeah, that's what we do.
And what have been some of the conversations you've had with attendees so far in terms of helping them understand what it's going to mean to integrate a tool like Virtual Surveyor into their workflow?
Yeah, the first challenge for us is always to explain to explain them where the problem actually is. Once they get that, and that they really see that there's an additional component needed, then it's just about demonstrating a number of workflows. Removing a bulldozer, removing a conveyor, and then run a Q-point grid, which is an intelligent way of generating points over your area, create a surface and exporting that to CAD. So once you realize, okay, I really need that extra step, then it's just about getting through the learning curve and showing some workflows.
So if I'm somebody who wants to take the next step with Virtual Surveyor, kind of get up and running, what's my best first step to kind of make that happen?
Well, the first step usually has already been taken. People come with us usually when they have a problem. What surprises me is that people don't look at the entire exercise as a process. They say, it's a drone, I'm going to do drone surveying, they buy a drone, and then what? Okay, I need photogrammetry, they buy photogrammetry, and then they get gigabyte of pixels, deliver that to their customer, says, it's crap, I cannot do anything with it. And then they start searching more and more, and then they start discovering, we need something else to go from the pixels to the... So essentially, people that come to us already had some struggle, and actually are actively looking for solutions to smoothen or make their workflows more efficient.
Thank you, Tom.